23-293, filling the vacancy of the Warren Township Committee due to the resignation of Committeeman Gary P. Donato. I'd like a motion to approve.
Motion.
Motion?
Second.
Discussion?
I think you should identify.
I think you should identify, could somebody just read the resolution?
Oh, I don't have the whole resolution.
Yeah, Kathy.
You have it? Thank you.
Do you want me to read it there?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, Township of Warren, Resolution 2023-293, filling the vacancy of Warren Township Committee due to the resignation of Mayor Gary P. Donato. Whereas on November 16, 2023, Mayor Gary P. Donato rendered his formal resignation effective immediately from the Warren Township Committee for personal reasons, whereas vacancies on the Township Committee are governed by municipal law, NJSA 48-16-1, and whereas the three-year term of Gary Donato was to expire 12/31/2024 and is now considered vacant, and whereas pursuant to NJSA 48-16-5, the governing body has agreed to fill the vacancy through the end of Mr. Donato's three-year term, and whereas Gary B. Donato is a member of the Republican Party, and that party has presented the Township Committee the names of three successors to fill the vacancy, per letter from Dan Gallick, Warren Township Republican County Committee Chair, received November 27, 2023. And whereas the Township Committee agrees that George Lazo is qualified to fill the vacancy of committee person on the Township of Warren, now therefore be it resolved by the Township Committee of the Township of Warren that George K. Lazo is hereby appointed to fill the vacancy on the Township Committee to complete the unexpired term, three-year term of Gary P. Donato that expires on 12/31/24, and now I'll remake a motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion? Well-
Mr. Lazo, do you accept the nomination?
Ms. Reese, this letter shall serve as my formal resignation as a
No,
member of the.
not yet.
Yeah,
Not
accept
yet?
the nomination.
Okay, I accept.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Now we have to vote.
Vote.
Now you have to vote. Roll call.
Committeeman Croson?
Sure, I would just like to say, I am familiar with the appointment process. I was appointed to a seat in January. I did not get a vote then, because I was not a member of the governing body then. Frank Dwyer and Barry Agiro, who were nominated alongside me, also did not get a vote then. This is not a unique process. It is one that is standardized by the state of New Jersey, that I know and trust our professional officials followed to the letter of the law. And I appreciate their work on this. As I mentioned before, I also did not get a vote in January, but it is not uncommon to have three individuals sent by the Republican Municipal Committee. Those three individuals, some may have a vote because they're existing elected officials, some may not. But the process is prescribed by law, and that was what our officials here in Warren followed. With that, I'd like to congratulate my colleague George Lazo. His wealth of knowledge will serve the township well, as it has the past few years. And with that, I vote yes.
Committeeman Sordillo?
Yeah, and I think I've got to reiterate what Mr. Croson said, was that if you want to change the law, you should go to the State House, because I agree with you. It isn't logical, and maybe not even fair, but it's not our responsibility or authority to make those changes. So with that being said, I've always supported George because he has 12 years of experience here, and even before that, he was serving the town. Let me tell you all, if you don't know that, there wouldn't be a Papawana Field if it wasn't for the active work of our councilman Lazo prior to. He contributed significantly to this town in volunteer work as president of Papawana, as recreation committee. I can't see anyone better to fill the position, although I significantly respect what Mr. Croson has given. And I've just got to know Antonio, and I like him, he knows that. But I think the best person to fill this vacancy during the time of two new people coming on, so there is new blood. So we can't say there's no new blood, and they're very competent people, and I've been in contact with both of them, helping set up their future authority and responsibilities for the township. So I think I learned very early on, 23 years ago, when I had my first year, I thought I could change a lot of things I thought was unfair. And I found that it wasn't mine, it wasn't the town's. I was a little naive. It's a state in New Jersey that has set those rules, and we have to follow them whether we like them or not. So with that, I wholeheartedly endorse Mr. Lazo to finish the term for my friend and colleague, Gary P. Donato.
Deputy Mayor Lazo.
Well, certainly I can vote for myself.
Of course you
And I
can.
will. But I'm honored for the support, thank you very much. Mr. Donardo has put in 20-plus years in this town and has created a significant success. And I am honored and humbled to fulfill this last year.
Mayor Longway.
Yes,
Okay.
Simple.
yes, because you
I said it all.
way too
So
long.
now.
Now, Ms. Reese, I can proceed.
So now you take. the
Yes,
floor.
dear Ms. Reese, obviously this letter shall serve as my formal resignation as member of the Township Committee and as Deputy Mayor for the term commencing on January 1st, 2021 and expiring December 31st, 2023. This resignation shall take effect immediately upon my hand delivery of this letter to you in your capacity as Township Clerk, Township.
So members of the public, what just happened is that Mr. Lazo is appointed to fill the unexpired term of Mr. DiNardo, but also has to resign his current position, and that's what he's just done. And now he will take the oath of office.
Kathy, can you please issue the oath of office?
I sure will. Raise your right hand. I, George Lazo,
I, George Lazo,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United
that I will
States,
support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of New
the
Jersey,
Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
the Charter, laws, and ordinances of the Township of Warren.
charters, laws, and ordinances of the Township of Warren.
I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the government established in the United
and
States
to the government established in the United States,
and the State of New Jersey under the authority of the people.
and the State of New Jersey under the authority of the people.
I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
perform all the duties as the Township Committeeman
perform all the duties as the Township Committeeman
of the Township of
of
Warren,
the Township of Warren,
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Sign it.
So Mr. Lazo will also be handing in a formal resignation of his current position, the new position he just has assumed.